Good morning, parents, and thank you for making time to join us at our mental health exhibition. As educators, we see firsthand how a child's mental well-being directly impacts their ability to learn. A student who feels safe, supported, and emotionally balanced is more engaged, motivated, and resilient in the face of challenges. Teenagers today face many and different challenges compared to us. Anxiety, stress, or emotional struggles can hinder concentration, lower confidence, and affect overall academic performance. This is why mental health wellness is not just important, it is essential. Just as we encourage healthy eating and exercise for physical well-being, we must prioritize emotional and psychological well-being. When students have the tools to manage stress and express their emotions, they build stronger relationships, make better decisions, and develop the confidence to succeed.
The reason why we have this exhibition, number one, is to raise awareness so that people are aware and people are more open and willing to talk about it, and it's okay to ask for help. And something that I would like to highlight, something that we might not have when we were growing up as teenagers, social media. Now with WeChat moments, Facebook, Instagram, all these platforms, it's a place for people to share, hey, what's good or not good going on in my life. But for others, it's also a place where they compare, like, oh, my life is not as exciting as someone else's life. So it's a point of comparison, and I think that's something that we have to bear in mind. It's both good and bad. It helps them to connect. They can even form some new friendships online, observing online safety, of course, but it's also a source of worry if it's not managed properly. These are some of the most common mental health struggles in youths in Asia: anxiety, social anxiety, and depression. So some research said that social anxiety is on the rise, especially after COVID. During that 3 or 4 years where social interaction is just very different from how it was before. We also have some suggestions to our students when they come view this exhibition on what are some of the activities that we would suggest, or some strategies we would suggest to our students when they are feeling stressed or angry. You would see that on display board number 10, the science behind what chemicals are being produced in your body or in your brain when you are doing certain activities. So in the mid-long term, what we want to encourage our students, prioritize sleep, go out for some sun exposure, be in nature, go out for a walk, have a healthy diet. So they are all useful, but the green box is what can stabilize and going for the mid-long-term effects of stress management. And over here we have 2 paintings from Angel. So when I invited her to share her works, she said that she agreed immediately, because she said, I think this is very meaningful, because her works were actually focused on emotions and expressing yourself. So for her, she found her way of expressing her emotions is through painting. And she would like to share her passion and her interest with other students to encourage them to find their way of expressing their emotions, whether it's through words, through singing, through painting, through drawing.
Parents, your role in this journey is invaluable. By fostering open communication, encouraging self-care, and modeling positive coping strategies, you create a foundation of support that goes beyond the classroom.
Well, I think this is pretty amazing that this thing can actually happen because through my experience to stay with my daughter's growth, and I think it's very struggling for them to face some problems they cannot solve. They want to get out from that kind of emotion or that situation, but the lack of knowledge or the lack of abilities. That's something we can do to support them and to let them know what this is happening.
Yeah.
What's the fundamental science part of what's really happening, right? And the second, what kind of thing we can do to adjust the mood that you're having, right? Like positively sleeping, positively eating, and then think positively,
Yeah.
do exercise and stuff, and change the situation. So I think if the school staff can know more about this kind of knowledge, they will be more like to know what's happening to their students. So when they see some student is facing problems, they can't know what's happening there, and they understand the situation, and even they don't have the professional skills to support, but at least they understand what's happening, right? So they can recommend the kids to go to see Michelle. She's so professional and so much supportive.
Let's continue to collaborate in our partnership to ensure our children not only excel academically, but also grow into emotionally strong and healthy young adults.